Then, now, forever. Together.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Obafemi is an absolute powerhouse.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds. Obafemi!
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi?
The Undertaker is here.
A truly legendary competitor.
And his opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man possesses amazing in-ring skill and seemingly supernatural powers.
He really exists in a class all of his own, standing high above the competition.
A man whose reputation precedes him. A myth. A legend in this industry.
Yeah, it really makes you second guess yourself when you find yourself going up against The Undertaker.
Decades of dominance.
The dead man's wrath is unending.
An unspeakable reign of terror over the WWE.
And this is the moment where there is no turning back for The Undertaker's opponent.
Welcome to Damnation. Bell rings and this thing is underway. The Phenom, The Undertaker, looking to dig another grave.
The Undertaker's the epitome of intimidation and destruction. No matter what you do to prepare, you can never be fully ready to go up against the dead man.
You can see it in The Undertaker's eyes that there will be no forgiveness and no mercy here tonight.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Tossing him aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oof.
One of the most dominant and imposing figures in the entire WWE, Undertaker is a terrifying opponent in any situation.
Yeah, Cole, but you can't let Undertaker get into your head. You have to stay focused on the physical aspect of this match. Preventing fear from entering the equation is essential.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Stepping out of the ring here. Can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
A show of disrespect from Femi.
Oh, what a tackle. Oh, right into a counter. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Incoming.
These superstars refusing to come face to face right now, just hoping to see which one makes the first move.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
And Undertaker kicks out. He is still very much in this.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Able to make a timely escape.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Man.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oof. Punch. Nasty.
Benny timed that one well.
Strong punch to the midsection.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
I'm sure The Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Boom, right to the jaw. Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
Taker is digging another hole. Undertaker counters.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Oh! Effective dodge there. Punch! Oh, this, what a headbutt. Dropping the leg. Ooh! He just flipped the script there. Undertaker had that scouted. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Uh-oh. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Lands a kick to the gut. To reverse.
Dodges away.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Solid punch. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere. Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter. Forearm club.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, an elbow drop.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Look at the power. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He quickly slides into the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Turning the tables. The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
Taking head over heels.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have...
The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
Rest in peace. The Undertaker just ended this. Sidewalk slam.
And now he's going to the top rope. What a clothesline! Heading to the outside now.
The dead man with an arm wringer into the elevated wrist lock. A show of disrespect from Femi. Delivered into the barricade.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. Just one. This has to be it.
Shoulder up before the count started.
What a jaw-dropping. Pops up there.
With a fall from grace.
Somehow took down The Undertaker.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Oh my gosh. The Undertaker resists his demise.
Amazing resilience from the dead man.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
My Lord!
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
And listen to this place. It's deafening in here, Michael.
And efforts to bury the dead man continue with that attack.
Yeah, Oba most likely planning on ending things here soon. He is looking to do some serious harm.
With that sharp elbow.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone! Good night. What devastation from The Undertaker.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade.
The Undertaker shifting his eerie focus to the thousands in attendance.
We can see a count out here.
Into the barricade. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Just manages to beat the count.
That'll turn your lights out. Knew what was coming from Taker.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count.
I thought he had him. You gotta be kidding me.
Don't turn out the lights just yet. Onto the back of the neck.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Just ejected from the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Bam! Down he goes.
Ooh, an jawbreaker.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start volleying back somehow.
Undertaker is going up top.
Got him right where he wants him.
Here we go. Derrick brain chop.
Delivers the leg drop.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Gets put into the barricade.
Back into the ring.
I'd be running if The Undertaker looked at me like that. Near the end of the count. Better hurry. The Undertaker wins. The Undertaker gets it done, folks.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
A big loss after that countout.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
Bell rings, and now the road to immortality runs through Death Valley, and with that, The Undertaker.
The dead man can endure vast quantities of punishment and come back stronger, even more sadistic.
Perhaps The Undertaker's greatest display of power is his ability to rise from the dead even more powerful than before.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down.
Ooh. Working to neutralize that arm. Really just laying it in.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Big elbow drop.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Oba has to start volleying back somehow.
No one in WWE has quite the presence The Undertaker has.
Yeah, and that leads to an intimidation factor that simply can't be replicated. Undertaker always has the advantage coming into a match based on just that alone.
That'll cost some teeth.
Taken down with a body slam.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure. He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Undertaker headed top rope. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Slam! Oh, with authority!
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Oh,
Quick way to respond with a reversal. Gut punch. Nasty. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Femi saw what was coming.
Back into the ring now.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Unloads a shot to the gut. Oh! Somehow he saw Taker coming.
He's able to slip away from that.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Right into the pin.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Raw is where everyone on the roster dreamed of being the first time they stepped into a ring.
This is the payoff for all the hard work.
Choke slam. The Reaper with some of his defining offense.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Returning back to the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Pops up there. The ruler with the fall from grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. Launching their opponent across the ring. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
To the sky.
Off the top. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. And referee cuts off the count at one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Double axe handle. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Off the barricade.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Almost used all of the count there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh. Slips away just in time.
Looks up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Breaks the close count.
What a match.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. Ooh.
Oh, but dodges a bullet. Battle of counters. No. The time has... Uh-oh.
He fends that off. That could dislocate your shoulder.
He's got his sights locked in now. Undertaker gonna take them for a ride. Choke slam.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Muscle all the way up into the corner. He got out of dodge just in time. The Undertaker looking to finish this now.
Tombstone.
Paul Heyman's in a terrible predicament. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count. Oh, my, with a massive fall from grace. Femi has him staring at the lights.
Hangs on by a thread.
Chills have to be running up your spine after the Undertaker is able to kick out like that.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. And Femi showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in him.
Yeah, Undertaker's getting pulled into some treacherous waters here.
Undertaker DDT.
Ouch. Now look at Oga's face after that.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? He gets into the ring.
Nicely done. Inverted scoop slam.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Brutal club.
Right to the kidneys from behind. A nice shot by the Undertaker.
Now one of the best strikers in the business.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Just got flush. Oh my gosh.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
No idea where this one's heading.
Sent straight into the barricade.
What a reversal.
Oh, now sent out into the WWE Universe. Heading into the crowd now. This could get popped up. No way.
Yes way. What power! He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Glazed eyes on Femi now.
Re-entering the ringside area.
Hopefully coming to their senses.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Back to the ringside area he goes as the referee continues to count.
Good golly, Miss Molly!
A deafening cheer from the...
Nothing fancy here. Tasted victory!
Countered into a new cover. Raise the roof! He's got the victory! We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
And here we go, the one and only Undertaker.
A superstar that has terrified the WWE locker room and universe since his debut. From the way he seemingly glides down the ramp, to his size, to his incredible athleticism, everything about the dead man is unnerving.
Yeah, it's not just one spine-chilling thing about Taker, it's everything.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
It's because of certified bangers like what we're experiencing now that Raw's been a force for more than 3 decades.
That will get your attention. There may not be another superstar in all of WWE history as intimidating as The Undertaker. Corey, how do you overcome that intimidation factor?
You can't allow Taker to live rent-free in your head, Cole. You can't let him force you to doubt yourself. As difficult as it is, you have to treat the dead man like any other opponent and give him all you've got.
Bulldog kick. Undertaker, elevated wrist lock.
Oh, man, look at this power.
Heyman can't find any reprieve right now.
Heyman has to weather a storm here.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
driven directly into the steel stairs.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Coming back from the outside now.
Neck breaker. The confidence of Femi clearly through the roof.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
There it is. Femi is your winner.
Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable
Here
parts
is
of
your
the
winner,
match. Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
A brawl has erupted outside the WWE Performance Center. It's an all-out war in the parking lot.
This is no place for this kind of fight.
As dangerous as it is, Saxton, this is actually the perfect place to settle any grudge.
I always get nervous whenever the fight spills into the parking lot. That's where I keep my car.
Well, it looks like you might be taking the bus from now on, Saxton.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Brawling out in the parking lot like this is never a good idea.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to take care of things the old-fashioned way. Boom! Big boot!
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind. Ooh.
And he retaliates.
No! No, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed. Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick. Oh, man. Just how many times have fights in this parking lot resulted in serious injury?
Countless times, Corey. It's a truly dangerous situation out there.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
Clothesline. What impact.
A direct headshot. Just sickening. Uh-oh.
Going for the ride. Choke slam.
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair. Abyss sizing him up.
Abyss! Black pole slam! Abyss pausing to soak up the adulation.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Oh! Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. That backstage brawl had something for everybody. Here are the highlights. One of the most cunning minds in the business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds,
William Regal is as well-mannered as he is conniving, even sadistic at times.
How dare you? Regal is a proper gentleman, a real man's man.
Regal, a veteran of over 30 years, a truly savvy competitor.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent from Forest Lake, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, UFC Ranger.
Hey, where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
And here's a champion who has turned a lot of heads.
Holding the title will do that for you. Whether you're defending the gold or not, there's always extra eyes on the champ. The question is whether he can handle the pressure of representing his title tonight.
I have a feeling we're about to get our answer.
But William Regal has forgotten more about this sport than most people will ever learn. This man is a true master of the game who knows every possible way to break down his opponent piece by bloody piece. Never forget that.
Can't argue with that, Corey. Regal's as fearsome a competitor as they come. He relishes being the villain.
Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
Down he goes. The pinpoint kick to the back. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Oh, he saw it coming. Shot to the chest. Big impact. Regal looks to be in control here.
Yeah, Regal is executing his game plan.
Wards off that offense from Regal.
Chucked right out of the ring.
He might just be stalling for time here. Caught with a lariat. William Regal has definitely made a career out of employing underhanded in-ring tactics. Corey, how do you think that will factor into this match?
Oh, no one knows his way around.
Can he put it away? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Counter. Saw it coming. Close on the back of the neck. William Regal there meeting an obstacle to overcome. Oh, and a big uppercut. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Dropping the elbow.
Gets driven into the corner.
Turns it around.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Daring their opponent to bring it on.
Great reaction from Regal.
disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Man, what timing on that counter. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Right across the legs. Here's a headbutt and a double knee strike.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
And a clothesline. Ooh, powerful kick. He's getting pumped. He's getting focused.
Double leg takedown. Just stack them up here. Look at great counter to cover. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a...
Oh, turning the pin around.
Counters. Cover. Quick count out after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Ooh.
Boom. And Regal is firing up the crowd here.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Oh, gets put into the barricade. And a big boot. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that covered.
And there's the Regal cutter. Here's William Regal's big chance.
Cover. Almost ended it there.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex. Oh, goodness. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match rolls on.
Regal now looking to go high risk.
He's in a bad place. This is where they put all in for him. Take off.
And completely missed him up.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Yeah, big boot.
It is his time to take care of business.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Look at these punches to the ear. Ouch.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Up and knee drop. Jeez. Ooh, deep into the cover for the win.
And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Counters to gain the advantage. Countering that offense. Yeah, I imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference. Soaring.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Snapping the neck.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Diving elbow
shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. Stretching and tearing all the ligaments in the leg.
He gets out of the way. Punishing boot. And Regal got busted up by that last. Moving up from behind. Rear naked choke applied. Their opponent could be fading soon. Solid grip on this hold.
Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold. Placed him in the corner here.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
He wants this for the win.
Smart wrapped the arm. Smart move. Counter. Cover.
And the ref sees that he's gotten to the rope. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Oh, no! Stun gun! Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Following it up with the cover.
2! Oh, he's out at 2!
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
And Regal is countered.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges. What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins. Lift off. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Oh, big uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Regal gets the better there. Being carried around now.
Wrecking the shoulder. Regal has the legs trapped. Breaks free from the Regal stretch.
Man, this place is jumping. Gut punch. Nasty. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count-out.
Covered with a clothesline. Oh, it's raking the back. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Right on the ring post. What impact. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
And William Regal, this one's for the match. And gets the win, but at what cost? And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
here is your winner,
William Regal, mightily successful tonight.
William Regal making sure to teach a lesson or two on his way to the W. What a way to give back. Behold the Nigerian giant.
An absolute colossus.
When it comes to Omos, there is no preparing, just brace for impact.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
The size of Omos must be seen to be believed.
Looms over the entire ring and the locker room for that matter.
Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
You're right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't, under any circumstance, ever want to mess with. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
Is he prepared for the force of nature that is the Nigerian Giant? The bell sounds and it's on. Omos is such a mammoth that he makes most of his opponents look like children.
With an 18 quadruple E boot size, an 87-inch reach, and 14.5-inch hands, destruction comes from everywhere.
Omos is a behemoth. He was truly one of one. No one on earth has that combination of size, speed, and power like the Nigerian Giant.
And in the opposite corner is the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk's made it clear that he's not back here in WWE to make friends. And it seems like a number of people in the locker room are perfectly fine not being his friend.
Yeah, Saxon, Punk has a habit of making enemies everywhere he goes, of putting a target right on his back. But if anyone knows how to keep their head on a swivel, it's Punk.
Unleashed might and force. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Gosh.
Oh, he's cinched in.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Loving blow. Counter by CM Punk.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Nice scoop slam.
And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
The mammoth that is Omos is coming through with that offense.
Corey, I imagine that attempting to outpower Omos is a fool's errand most of the time. So what is the strategy against this behemoth?
Speed kills, Cole. It's the deadliest weapon you can use in a match against Omos because for as athletic as he is, he's never going to be the fastest competitor in the ring. If you can use your speed right, you can exhaust the big man and get him right where you want him.
He gets back into the ring. Connects. Saw it coming.
He's looking to get back in this.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
With a DDT.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. He gets an emphatic kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Check out the springboard.
Oh, using the knee.
Heading to ringside now. Already he's taken on some damage. DDT plants them. Well-placed kick. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, the faster pace of this match is clearly getting to Omos. He's looking absolutely exhausted. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but the
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
destruction on
Uranagi.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Counters with an attack on Omos. A reversal. He saw that coming. Punishing their opponent.
Loving blow to the chest.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, as Omos clearly just wants to continue.
Hoisted up. Spinebuster by Omos. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
No, he beats the count.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
And Omos is as surprised as we are. He clearly didn't expect anybody to kick out of that. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Ooh, what a calf kick. He has him lined right in his sights.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
That was amazing.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Omos with great awareness.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Going to sleep. But can Punk close this?
2. And picks up a monumental victory. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk with a massive win tonight.
I can't believe it, but tonight Omos's gargantuan size failed to secure him the win.
I think everyone is shocked.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the TBD Championship.
He is ready to be the voice of reason and fairness inside the ring.
Sure, Corey.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Game, Triple H!
I'm excited for this match, which will be played under the Game's rules.
Triple H has never been one to shy away from using and sometimes abusing power when it comes his way. I wonder how he plans to pull the strings in this match from his position as guest referee.
It is true that in the past when Triple H has donned the often sleeveless referee uniform, the rules weren't always his primary concern.
Now, be that as it may, what the Game says goes in this one. That's all there is to it. I know for a fact the referees backstage are excited to see this guy work.
Yeah, because he's going to make them look good in comparison.
Taking control of his own destiny, this is the newly focused, and some have said revitalized, Baron Corbin.
A man who believes he's returned to his roots, who's gone back to basics.
Corbin's come out here looking for a fight, and you can believe that's what we're about to get.
I'd like to preface this by saying Corey Graves' comments about Baron Corbin are paid for by friends of Corbin.
That's inaccurate. Corbin doesn't pay me anything to be his friend.
One of the toughest superstars in all of WWE. A distinction well earned.
Corbin has been through so many ups and downs. Now the WWE Universe actually respects him.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
challenger. From Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Derrick. And his opponent, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the TBD champion, Trick Williams.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Triple H taking on the role of referee here.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
And he gets two at a time.
That was far from a typical 3 count.
I saw that as a stellar job, serving as a fine official. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Wow.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. What a barrage of stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Boy, the elbow nailed it.
He almost got caught by that one.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Seriously, that wasn't a rope break. Not even close.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Looks like his ego's only grown as a referee. He needs to pay attention to the match.
Makes the move to get out of the compromised position. Boom!
The champion into the pin. Not quite there yet.
Important kick out there.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Williams might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
Lands the elbow.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum!
Elevates the shoulder.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
Corey, what advice would you...
Launching.
Look out below!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. DDT! Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Looks like Trick has taken the upper hand.
Trick showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Ascending to the top rope.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants.
From way up. And Corbin may have felt that coming. Ooh. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Baron.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Oh, man.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Kick out just in time.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Boom! Booms!
Nice.
I guess referee not paying any attention at the moment, just working the crowd.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And he kicks out at 2.
He thought he had it. Arn Ringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Uh-oh. Book it! The champion doing everything to retain here.
Retains. No! Challenger kicks out.
Come on, he's counting in slow motion.
You don't know what's going on in the ring, Saxton. Maybe our ref strained or sprained something. Officiating is a difficult job.
Oh, an overhand punch. Williams gets countered. Look at this. This can't be good. You know, he should really focus on calling the match, not playing with the crowd like that.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
The rules sadly haven't been a major factor tonight with the game making the calls.
Well, this match is being fought under Triple H's rules. He just didn't bother to tell anyone that. Trick off the ropes.
Nice neck breaker.
Will the champ make that pay off?
2, 3, no! 2 count.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about...
Williams with the trick shot. The champ is in control. He's able to end the pin count there.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official.
Trick Williams shows he is no paper champ.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still the TBD champion, Trick Williams.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
And now we can add this one to Triple H's surprisingly extensive resume as a special guest referee.
The man's a professional in every single aspect of this business.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anawai, the father of Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half-decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai. Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team tour through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end. Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment. In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and Stump Puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding